It felt good though. You gross too.
Gotta do my hair, gotta put on makeup. Gotta act like I care about this fake stuff.
Hi everyone, it's your girl Felicia.
It's your boy Darion. How y'all doing?
We are here for our first official video / vlog of Soul Met Mates.
Yeah.
This video, our first one, is pretty much going to be about how we met. How did me and DB, D-Bro, Big Hands meet?
Yeah.
How did we meet?
Yeah.
I'm Felicia. I graduated from K-State, home of the Wildcats. I'm 26. I'm in the HR field, but love makeup, hair, all things girly, and beauty.
My name is Darion, but you can tell I have a million nicknames, as Felicia blurted out. But I go by D or DB or whatever you want to call me, because a lot of people can't pronounce Darion, and I don't know why it's been bugging me since I was a little kid.
It's true.
But
it's true.
I am 26. I am a sales manager at Legends Toyota, which I've been in the car business for about 4 years, so kind of got it down packed. Not really. I learn stuff every day, and I'm also a football coach at Washington High School. I love football. I love the X's and O's, and most importantly, I love the youth in our city. So,
people want to know about us.
they for sure want to know about me.
Anywho. So we're going to just jump right into our video topic. It's just how we met. I call us Tinderonis. Tinderoni lovers. Is that once upon a time, this girl had downloaded an app via Tinder. Her and her girls were doing it. My Fab Five, my Live Five. We all downloaded the Tinder app, and we were like, oh, let's see what Tinder has to offer, because it was a really big deal at K-State, and we had all recently graduated and moved back home, and we're like, so yeah, we wanted to know where we can match with. I had recently gotten out of a serious relationship where I was engaged, and so my girls were encouraging me to get back out there into the dating field and to really see what's out there. So as I was scrolling on my Tinderoni app, you know, looking at the prospects and whatnot, what have you, I ran across this chocolate lover, and his smile, y'all, if I could find a picture, I'm going to insert it. And I sent him a message. But I had hearted him, and I was like, hopefully match or whatever. And nothing happened. So that was all the way in like April of 2017. So I was like, dang, like he ain't trying to, all right, cool. After that, I had deleted the app, and sometime in June, I get a message or a inbox on my Facebook, and it was him, and explaining like, hey, he didn't have the app and whatnot. He didn't have the app, but he was interested in taking moi out on a date that night, like that, the same day where he sent this message. So it was super flattering. We went on a date, and then after that, that following Sunday, we saw each other, and my aunt was like, this is the guy that I was actually trying to introduce you to, like, so you guys can meet or whatnot. So shout out to Aunt Sherry. She and God are low-key the plugs for this relationship.
Real talk.
Yeah. So yeah, her and God in the Tinder app, I give all props to them, because yeah, Aunt Sherry was going to introduce us anyway.
I was also in a serious relationship, and I was engaged. Things didn't work out, which is cool. Got on the Tinder app. Just to be honest with you, I got on the Tinder app to meet chicks. Like, I wasn't planning to be in a relationship. Like, I had just moved into my own apartment, and I was kind of feeling myself, you know, had a little flavor, and I was on the Tinder app, and I was like, man, I'm about to see if I can meet some girls. So one particular night, I downloaded it back to my phone, and I seen this message from Felicia, and I was like, ooh, she is fine, and I gotta get at her. Like, I gotta find her on Facebook. So that's what I did. I found her on Facebook, and kind of, swallowed my pride, and I was like, I'm about to ask this chick out tonight and see what she talking about. June 28th. 2017, we have been inseparable ever since. So it's definitely been a life and game changer since I met Felicia. Never really thought I'd be back in this spot as far as like seriously dating from my past relationship, because there was a lot of hurt. So you was just like, if you get hurt or you feel hurt in a relationship, you feel like you kind of poison it for the next person or spoil it for the next person, and there's no happy ending for most situations. So I'm definitely excited and happy that I got back in the spot where I could, start loving again and cherishing my woman like I do now. So,
like, I don't think we ever expected to be here. Being engaged is it's a completely different ball game between a serious relationship and making that huge jump. And when you have either separated for mutual reasons, one-sided or situational, it's a lot, and it makes you think like, do I want to go through this again? Is there going to be somebody out there for me? And you kind of just don't want to put yourself through that emotional turmoil again, because getting over a ended engagement is completely different from a breakup.
Right.
Because there's so much that's invested in like an engagement. Families are connected, finances are connected, lives are completely changed when you are entering an engagement versus a boyfriend, girlfriend. Like, oh, we were just dating and I don't like you anymore. It was just a really different situation. So we both, I know, entered in it cautiously.
Yeah, most definitely. With engagements, it's a super connection as far as like everything now. Families are getting involved. There's wedding planning, there's dresses being bought. There's tuxedos being fitted for. There's a lot of different things that, involve family, involve a lot of money, and you start getting invested into that person. Like you said, it's a big connection, and it ain't just like, okay, we're breaking up, it's over, like, let's just call it quits. You know what I mean? There's a lot of, emotional ties in there, especially if you love somebody, love somebody enough to get on one knee and ask them, say, hey, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And for that person to say yes, it takes up a lot of, for one, it takes up a lot of time. And two, it's a huge emotional connection, and at the end of it, it's an emotional loss, and you still having ties to that person, whatever the case may be.
Like D touched on, you don't ever want to carry past baggage to a new relationship. Right. And that was more so, we just wanted to make sure we were both okay and officially at a good place to move on, and we were really patient with one another. And I think that was God's also way of being like, hey, you guys, I think you guys are awesome together, because we both had a similar instance. It's not like he's never been engaged or he's never had a serious relationship. He's been there, and he knows the situation. He knows how cautious, and he knows how unsteady it is. And so it's great when we were both kind of equally yoked on that page. But to even reverse back to people who haven't even touched the surface or scratched the surface of ever being engaged or whatnot, dating apps, my personal opinion is I wouldn't cancel them out, only because, like I said, we are in a state of millennials and everything is technology wise. Granted, yes, it's very true. A lot of people use it just to be players and just to connect with women or whatnot. But honestly, it wasn't his plans or whatnot just to immediately get in a relationship. Just don't cancel apps like Tinder. What are the other ones? Match. Bumble. I hope I named a decent amount of them.
My advice on dating apps: listen, be careful and be
cautious,
very cautious. Though. Yes, because you might find yourself in a situation where you meet somebody and he's playing his real good card, and he might just want to smash. You know what I mean? So,
To be honest,
you know, if a dude keep asking you to come over to his crib,
chances are he just want the goods.
Want them draws. So don't be strong, okay? Don't give up the cookies to him because you met him on Tinder and your mama like him and all that good stuff. Like that ain't the necessary case.
Right.
You know, some dudes will play a hell of a role to try to get in the girl's draws. I'm telling you this. I know from personal experience. You put this persona on, you might not even be feeling the girl like you know, she thinks you is, but let me shut up.
Yeah, Operation he just want the goodies.
Operation
or the cookies. Operation keep the cookies in the cookie jar. Operation keep the cookies in the cookie jar.
A lot of people want to know how we met, and I tell them all the time, we met on Black People Meet. Okay.
He was embarrassed. He was embarrassed.
I was embarrassed to tell people we met on Tinder, like
he was
because most people get on Tinder to smash. So I was like, yo, I don't want to tell people I got on here, and they gonna be thinking like, oh, you was just trying to smash the girl.
If someone was trying to smash, he wouldn't go through the effort to try to find you on Facebook and then message you. You know, he wouldn't put his neck out there.
Man, look. I'm way too cool for all that. Until next time, beautiful people. Listen, y'all stay tuned to Soul
Mets.